Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mary Bongwe. If you're new, welcome. So today I'll be talking about lessons that I think we should all take into consideration going into the new year. I know it's like more than halfway into the first month of 2022, but anyways, I thought I would share with you guys some of the lessons that I've learned last year. It was a very stressful year, so I think that we could all benefit from this. Now I have my notes here. I wrote everything down so that I don't forget. So if you see me reading, it's just so I can really, get the point across. Okay, so number one is always put yourself first. And this might sound selfish, but I feel like we all need to put ourselves first, because people are doing that, and you go above and beyond for people, and they won't do the same for you. So my thing is, if you're gonna be that selfless person, always there for everyone, just make sure that the people that you do this for are going to do the same for you. And I'm not trying to promote people being selfish and all, but I'm just saying, make sure that it is reciprocated. And number two is self-actualization, right? Self-actualization, just in general, knowing yourself. I think when you know yourself, it could save you from a lot of trouble, like you'll know which decisions to make and everything. Okay, I feel like that was a little vague, but self-actualization, Google it. Also, this one, stop seeking validation from the outside world. So personally, there was a time where I did struggle with this, and I felt like, when someone says something nice to me, it makes me feel better. But then I realized that what someone thinks of me literally has nothing to do with me. If you see what I'm saying, it's basically a representation of how they view you, their opinions. At the end of the day, someone can call you pretty all the time, but if you don't love yourself, you're not going to feel it. You're just going to constantly want people to praise you. But as long as you don't like yourself, you don't love yourself, it's not going to count. Yeah. Also, if people are hating on you, they're telling you like, or whatever, saying that like maybe you don't dress nice, or you're not pretty because you don't fit like a certain standard, it also does not affect you in any way, because that's their opinion. And remember that like we as people, our standards of beauty are informed by many different things, like where we grew up, the people that are around us, the media that we're exposed by. Hence, you shouldn't go, like in terms of beauty, you shouldn't be worried about what people think of you, because their opinion is informed by something completely different, and you will not always be able to fit each and every person's narrative of what beauty is supposed to look like. Okay. Yo, and this one, it says stop entertaining your triggers. Oh my god, yes. Listen, I know social media is toxic, and sometimes we as people compare ourselves to others, and I do this sometimes. I'm like, someone's life looks more exciting, mine is boring. But just stop comparing yourself. If you feel as if Instagram or Twitter, whatever social media platform is like triggering you to compare yourself to other people, hence making you unhappy, just take breaks from it. If you can, just unsubscribe from social media, you know what I'm saying? But if you can't, just take breaks. Like I was saying, guys, like stop entertaining your triggers. If something triggers you, just cut it out of your life. It's if it's family, friends, or whatever, and you feel like it just triggers a bad side of you, and you don't feel like yourself after that whole interaction, just leave it. It's not worth it. And I think this year we must all learn to protect our energy, mental health, just have balance in your life. And the next point is toxic productivity. Now, I will be making a video about this, but I think there's just this toxic culture of work, 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 and you only rest when you're done. The truth is that you'll never be done. There'll always be something to do. So just make sure that you do find balance. I know there's times where you literally have to, like if you're in school, study, 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 and there's no break. But just make sure that you do take like a small and a break, because burnouts are real, and recovering from a burnout is you wish that you would have taken that break. Okay, uh this one, cutting people off. When it's New Year's and then people are like, I'm gonna cut these people off. Girl, if that's gonna make you happy, cut those people off, honestly. And you don't even have to wait for the new year. If you feel like some people are not contributing to your life in a good way, cut them off, you know. And sometimes in terms of like being cut off of someone's life, some people think that it's personal. No, sometimes you just grow out of relationships, and people change, you become different people, and your interests change, and you just don't click with that person like you used to. So it's okay to lose certain relationships, you know. It's not like you have beef. If you like, if someone just stops talking to you and you feel like you've been ghosted, don't take it personal. You know, it could be them protecting their mental health. And this thing of like, I want closure, why don't you talk to me anymore? You know, you don't know. Like, and you don't know, you don't owe anyone an explanation. You literally just protect yourself. Oh, yeah. Yo, also, guys, have goals, have a vision board, like something to keep you accountable, something to keep you motivated. I think it helps, especially when you're like stressed and you feel like your life has no direction. I think it helps to just have something to look forward to, like something to motivate you, like goals and stuff. Oh yeah, and also do things that make you happy, you know? If it's drawing, whatever, like gardening, do it. As long as it makes you happy, that's what's important. Because at the end of the day, you can't spend your whole life like just going to work or school. Have hobbies, things that make you happy. If it's exercising, do it, you know? And also, yeah, I said find balance in your work school life. And one more thing, ne? Yo guys, let's stop pointing out that people gained weight, you have acne, like stop. Like I can see. If someone has gained weight, you don't have to rub it in their face and be like, oh my gosh, you gained so much weight. Like, no, honey, I know. I know, you know, and most of the time it's people projecting their insecurities. You know, there's people that like are scared of like gaining weight and they're like, oh my gosh, I could never, you know, if I were you and I gained so much weight, oh my gosh, you're so confident. Like, no, please stop. Like, please stop projecting insecurities, guys. I don't understand why people feel like they have the right to comment on other people's bodies, and like it's so cringe. And sometimes it's older people that do it, and I just think to myself, you know, and you don't want to be rude, ne? And then they're like, you can see what's okay. This is coming from a very bad place, and what am I supposed to say? You know, and I'm just like, okay, let me keep quiet. But with that, guys, that's the end of my video. I have a special announcement to make. I'll be changing my channel. I know at first I started off like I was all over the place. I wanted to do beauty, whatever, but I'm changing that mainly because yeah, I it's just not something that I was interested in doing. So I'll be doing a lot of commentary, videos that are related to this one that I just made. So I'll be working on my schedule, one video per week, starting from this week. So yeah, this will be the first video of the year. So I know I've been gone for a year, but like I really, really want to do this, and I think with this direction that I'm taking, it's gonna be easier for me to, you know, actually continue doing my YouTube channel. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Please like, subscribe, and share the link to my channel. And if you guys have any topics that you'd like me to talk about, even if it's controversial, like can you know, any topics that you guys would like me to discuss, I'll be doing like topics on toxic productivity, the beauty industry, hair, like just overall social commentary. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. See you next time. Bye.